Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you the 5 signs of the narcissist in case you have someone in your life that you suspect is a narcissist. Now don't get narcissist confused with someone who just have a big ego and a big mouth. The two are very different. So let me give you the 5 signs that you can look out for. Firstly, narcissists are very manipulative. So they're going to play your game your way so that you believe that this is the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm going to use a woman as the example, but please don't be offended because there are men who are narcissists as well. I just can't keep going he, she, him, if you know what I mean. The first thing you can look for is she will wear the same perfume as your ex wore. Now, if you were very in love with your ex and you had a messy breakup and you're having trouble getting over that, she'll get in with your friends and she'll find out what perfume your ex wore and she'll start wearing that. Very subtly, no one will pick up, except when you're with her, you will smell that perfume and you'll get this warm feeling of, remember that, but it's going to give you that warm feeling, your olfactory senses. Second sign, she'll find out what sort of things you and your ex did, and then she will suggest to you that you do at least one of them. So if you went on picnics every Sunday, out of the blue she'll say to you, why don't we go on a picnic? I love going on picnics. And again, you're going to be kind of, okay, not quite putting the two together because you are not looking out for someone who's manipulating you. This woman seems like a really nice person, hardly someone who's manipulating you. So when you get that warm feeling, you're going to start feeling closer to her, aren't you? Of course you are. Then, sign number 3, when you've had a bad day, which we all have. When you've had a bad day, she will offer to rub your feet, rub your shoulders, and give you loads of platitudes, tell you how wonderful you are, and make you feel like the king of the castle. She won't complain, even if she's had a bad day. She will make it all about you while you are falling for her. This is in the beginning of your relationship. Right? This is whilst you are getting to know and you're now starting to fall in love with this person. Sign number 4, the little girl lost act. She'll sort of look at you as if she's just a child and you know everything and so on and so forth. So that little girl facade will draw you to be the warrior who saves her. She will tell you how you are everything in her life and more. She could invent stories about a terrible life that she's led that will make you feel so awfully sorry for her that you are automatically drawn to rescue this wonderful woman who looks after you. And sign number 5, she will pretend to love you like nobody has ever loved you. So she'll go out of her way to smile, to laugh at your jokes, even if she doesn't think they're funny. If you're in a bad mood, she'll do everything she can to make it better for you. She might play the same music that you and your ex listen to when you're not feeling well, and then she'll rub your feet and your shoulders and make you feel like king. And now, at this stage, this is happening over a little while, few months, you've fallen for this woman. However, that's when she comes in for the kill. And this is how it works. It's like the black widow spider who weaves a web. The mate comes. When she's finished mating with him, she eats him up. A narcissistic person does the same thing, but they eat up your heart and soul. They destroy you that way, so that you don't know whether you're coming or going anymore. And everything that you do, you start relying on your partner, who's the narcissist, to make the decisions. Because at this stage, she's made you feel like the king, but very slyly, she has started taking control of your life. And before you know it, all the love and the platitudes and the whatever she's been doing that's made you feel so good will stop. And then you might say, well, what's the problem? What's going on? And then she will turn nasty. Then she'll dump you, because you've done what she needed to do. You've satisfied her craving. And then the worst part about it is that she will then go on to spread the most awful stories about you that are not true. You cannot defend a lie, my friends. So what are you going to do? She's going to tell everybody how awful you are and how you did this and that which you didn't do, and do her best to destroy your life. Because whether she dumps you or you then dump her, realizing, hang on a sec, something's not quite right here. She started off so sweet, so kind, so loving, but she's hateful now. She's awful. She won't let me see my parents. She doesn't want to speak to my siblings, and things start going wrong because they keep up their manipulative act for only so long until you are in that web, and then, like the Black Widow, they eat you alive. Very hard to recover from a relationship with a narcissist, because you find before you went into the relationship with the narcissist, you were getting on with your life okay. Then you met this wonderful person who made you feel absolutely wonderful. Now she's making you feel worse than dog turd, and you don't know what to do. You don't know what's truth and what's a lie. You're stuck between the two, because the lines have become blurred. So then you're going to possibly just say, look, I'm out of here, if you can. Or she'll say, I'm leaving. And that's it. You've left thinking, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. You fell for someone who's a manipulative, psychopathic, mean piece of work. Be very, very careful. Those are your signs. If somebody that you start dating is absolutely in your corner, it doesn't matter what happens. If you come home and you are in a furious mood and you freak and you're behaving untenably, right? And this person that you're with just accepts it. Oh, I'm sorry, my love. How can I help? There's a problem, because people don't react that way. If you come home and you're freaking out and swearing and throwing things, your partner's going to say, stop it. Pull yourself together. Not, how can I help, darling? Let me rub your feet. Let me rub your shoulders. Come, I'll get you a glass of wine. Do you see the difference? If somebody starts wearing the same kind of scent as your ex wore, then starts suggesting you go to places where you used to go, wake up. That isn't normal. Especially if she doesn't, or I'm using a woman, I'm sorry, don't get offended. Especially if she doesn't ever suggest a place that you guys go and have some fun out of her own accord. She follows you. That's the way she manipulates you into her web, so that you believe at the end of the day you're nothing without this person. And that's it, you're toast. Until you recover. And remember, I'll end this. You cannot defend a lie. So when you hear stories about you that are not true, the best thing you can do is don't fight back. Don't try and defend yourself. It's pointless. Your friends know you. People who love you know you. It doesn't matter. People say things all the time about other people that just are not true. So try not to let it get to you, and try and just recover, okay? You will, and you'll meet someone who's really nice. Unfortunately, that's the narcissist or the Black Widow's web that they weave. Alright, my friends, thank you very much for joining me. You're welcome to join me on Patreon, where I do more videos and tutorials. I'd love to see you there. Today we're doing another one on there on debt and something else, but I'm going through the Mind Power course with my patrons, which is proving really cool. Okay then, like, subscribe, please share. I'm Deborah Mann. It's been good to be with you. Have a good day.